date. Someday in December. For the first time in decades, I'm continuing this travel journal from where I last left off. I can finally finish filling this thing out just before I reach my final stop.
Is something wrong, Nora? You said you were gonna write in your diary, but you're just staring at it.
Oh, Soline. I suppose it's just that a lot has happened on this train. I can't figure out where to start.
What are you worrying about that for? You start from the beginning, obviously.
The beginning? You mean from the time I first boarded a train?
No, silly. The beginning of this trip.
It's been a long time coming. I'm reminded of the day it all began. She's late. Really late. She didn't forget, did she? No, there's no way. If this is her way of getting back at me. Never mind.
Nora! Nora!
Pipe down, I'm not deaf. No need to be so loud.
Sure there is. We can go now.
Go where?
The surface. We're going to the surface.
Oh, I see. Got yourself an important mission?
Not just important, super duper important.
Congratulations. I remember you saying the AZX can't usually go up to the surface. But if you were able to get permission so quickly, it gives me hope I might get there one day too.
No, you're not getting it. You're coming with us.
Huh? What did you just say? I'm going with you?
Yeah,
To the surface?
that's right. They found a track up on the surface that's still intact, and the AZX is heading out there. They said a few citizens are allowed to come too. And since you've got that ticket that I gave you, you can come up with us.
I see. At long last. If you asked me right now how I felt at that time, I wouldn't be able to tell you. No words could ever capture the feelings of my heart in that moment. The time flew by in a blur. And before I knew it, the day of departure had come. 6 Nikkes, including Soline, were also going, along with a young commander I would occasionally run into. Hello there, young man. What's with the crowd? Well, I suppose that makes sense. It's a good day after all. Are you here to watch as well? Oh, is that so? Then I look forward to seeing you work.
Commander! You're here early. And this is? Oh, you must be Miss Nora!
Yeah, that's me.
It's nice to meet you. Soline has told me so much about you. I'm Diesel, and this is Brid.
You're quite the pretty young lady. I bet you've broken more than a few hearts.
I imagine you were a force to be reckoned with in your younger days as well.
Oh, back in my prime, men were lining up for me all the way down the block.
Miss Nora, I'm told returning to the surface has been your lifelong dream.
It sure has. Though now that it's actually happening, it doesn't feel real.
It is an honor to be operating the train that will make your dream a reality. I will see to it that you arrive safely.
Celine, you've got quite some friends. Peaches, every one. Myself included, of course. By the way, I brought each of you a little gift, if you're interested.
A gift? But we haven't done anything to deserve such a thing.
Consider it a thank you in advance for operating the train.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Then that means...
New clothes.
I didn't want Celine sticking out like a sore thumb. You're a crew, after all. I asked her for your sizes, so everything should fit.
Thank you so much! Brid, let's go get changed.
Sure. We can put them on before we depart.
I knew I'd felt a sweet melody riding upon the wind today. I'm glad to see you'll be joining us, conductor. Hey there! Commander, hi! Phew. I was awfully nervous about who'd be coming with us. I'm relieved that it's you, Commander. Nice to see you, Commander. Yep. Wait, you already knew we'd be coming? That's right! Delta said my role is important since civilians are coming with us. I'll do my best. Biscuit or Leona probably would have been a better fit for this. But they couldn't make it, so you get me instead. I'll do a good job, of course. Just don't make it a hassle for me, please. For my audience setting foot on the surface for the very first time, I shall play a tune worthy of the occasion. I look forward to your direction, conductor.
Having a doctor on board is vital for missions like this, especially when civilians are involved.
I have a question. Where are the civilians who are coming with us? There they are. There's only one? I thought we were bringing 3 people.
Everyone! It looks like we're all here. So let's head inside the train, shall we?
If I could ask all visitors and members of the press to step back a little. It's for your safety when we depart.
Right? The fabric is nice too. Very fancy.
I was told you made this yourself, Miss Nora. Your skill with the needle is truly impressive. If the opportunity arises, I would very much like to repay the favor.
She's pretty great, huh?
Yeah, she's amazing!
No need to butter me up. I know how great I am.
She can be a little cheeky, but she's not wrong. Anyway, once you and the commander are on board, that'll be everyone. Go on and board.
All right.
Something wrong? Are you nervous?
Nervous? You better believe I'm nervous. It's been ages since I've felt like this. All right, let's get going now.
One, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that should be everyone.
Before we close the doors, allow me to confirm once more. Once the doors close, we will not be able to let you off midway. And after we reach the surface, we won't be able to return to the Ark until the schedule dictates. If anyone wishes to disembark now, please raise your hand.
Hold on, Miss Attendant. Did you say everyone's on board?
Yes, we're all here.
So we're the only passengers?
That's right.
But other than me, you're all Nikkes. Hold on. Am I the only civilian going up?
That's right.
I thought you were supposed to be taking 3 people.
Well, you see, the other people we reached out to declined to accept their boarding passes.
What? Why'd they pass up such a golden opportunity?
Most citizens, I imagine, see no need to risk their lives to reach the surface. Unlike you, Miss Nora, they have no memories or sentimental ties to it.
Honestly, it is a risk. There's no denying that. Are you really okay with this, Nora?
I told you, didn't I? My dream is to close my eyes for the last time on the surface.
Okay. You know, the higher-ups are really grateful to you. If we didn't have any civilians on board, this whole event would have been pointless.
All right. Since everyone seems willing and able to continue, we'll close the doors. Now then, everyone, allow us to introduce ourselves properly. I'm Diesel, leader of the Infinity Rail Squad and a crew member of the AZX. My fellow crew members and I will take good care of you.
I am Brid, engineer of the AZX. I will see to your safety.
I'm Soline, crew member of the AZX. Let's make this a trip to remember.
Our mission, put simply, is to get everyone home safely. However, beyond that, we also wish to provide you with the finest journey possible. We want you to enjoy the surface to the fullest, while we ensure the success of the mission.
Sounds good to me.
That wraps up our introductions. Miss Nora, would you care to give us a quick introduction as well?
What? Oh, come on, it's not like we're on a blind date or anything. Do I really have to?
We'll be spending quite a bit of time together on the AZX. Everyone else knows each other already, so they just want to get to know you too.
Good grief, how ridiculous. The name's Nora. Let's have a good trip.
Now that the greetings are out of the way, let's get this show on the road. To reach the surface, we'll first be taking an elevator specifically made for the AZX. On the way up, you'll be able to briefly enjoy a nice view of the Ark.
After about 20 minutes, we arrived at the private elevator meant for the AZX. My memory is a bit fuzzy, but I remember thinking something like, "So long, fake buildings. Goodbye, fake sky."
We may experience some turbulence as the train rides the elevator up to the surface. Don't be alarmed, as this is perfectly normal. Just hang tight.
I like how dark it is.
At last, the overture to the journey begins. How majestic and mysterious.
How do you feel, Nora?
You must be so excited.
I don't know. It still doesn't feel real yet, I guess.
Are you disappointed that it's not what you imagined?
The train came to a halt with a loud sound. A door on the ceiling opened, and light came pouring in. Oh, there it was, something I hadn't seen in decades. Sunlight.
We've arrived! What you see through the windows on both sides is the surface, as it is now.
Collapsed buildings. Vegetation sprawling everywhere. It felt as if we were in the center of a fallen world. It didn't resemble the world I once knew, and that frightened me. So I reacted accordingly.
You're disappointed, aren't you?
Disappointed? What are you talking about? Now this is the real deal. This is what I call a trip. An unknown world with sights I've never laid eyes on. It really gets the heart racing. Ruins? Have you ever seen anything like this back in the Ark? These so-called ruins beat those tacky, garish buildings in the Ark, no question. You kids these days have no sense of wonder.
I've got a brief announcement. We're going to be traveling along the tracks we discovered on the surface. Our goal is to reach the last station on the line. One important reminder, as noted in your contracts, while our route passes through relatively safe areas, it is still a certainty that we will encounter some raptures. The AZX has been built specifically to operate on the surface and is capable of breaking through most raptures without trouble. However, during such an encounter, the train may shake heavily. Also, even in perfectly safe conditions, any sudden actions could jeopardize the safety of everyone. For that reason, we ask everyone to follow our instructions at all times. Is that understood, Miss Nora?
Understood. A full day later, we finally arrived at the first station.
Attention all passengers! We'll soon be arriving at our first stop. Once there, the commander and Nikkes will head out to conduct reconnaissance and secure the area. In the meantime, please remain seated.
Oh, I just want to get out there.
Got it! Okay.
I shall proceed in harmony with the melody carried by the wind.
Scoops! No, there aren't any menacing critters around. Just commonplace herbivores. There's a problem, however. I'll just head over that way.
All right, everyone. We have conducted our search and the area has been confirmed to be safe. We may now take our first steps onto the surface.
The train doors opened, and the first thing I saw was... Huh? That's... a deer. That's a deer. Right? It looks pretty young.
That's right. I'm impressed that you could tell so quickly.
Back in my traveling days, there was this place called Deer Park. You'd pay an admission fee, and then you could get up close to the deer and feed them.
Oh, I've heard of that place. They say it's more humane than an ordinary zoo.
Now that we're seeing animals in a place like this, it's starting to feel like I'm actually on the surface. Oh, it's hurt.
Yeah. It was traveling with its family when it got attacked by another animal. It hid and managed to survive, but just barely. The rest of its family wasn't so lucky.
They don't call it the wild out here for nothing, huh? It's not easy being the only one to survive.
Indeed.
We should start treating it. I'm not experienced in treating animals, though. So could you give me a hand, Nero?
Sure. Should we venture out a bit further?
I'm still worried about that deer. Let's wait a bit.
You're not going out? But you've been waiting forever for this moment.
We can venture out a little later. When do we move on to the next station?
If all goes well, we'll depart in 3 days.
Then there's plenty of time. I want to see the deer get treated first.
I don't get it. Didn't you want to see the surface?
You still have a lot to learn. A deer's part of the surface too, isn't it? The moment we opened the door, I came face to face with a living creature. That alone is enough for me. I'm already enjoying my time on the surface.
Diesel, Fred, do you understand what she's talking about?
I don't know. I'm guessing none of us here can really understand. We don't feel anything that deep just from looking at the surface.
She's waited so long for this. I imagine she wants to savor even the smallest moments.
Right! Of course, that must be it. I totally get it.
You don't get it at all, do you? Oh, you're back. Did the treatment go okay?
Mary worked hard on this one.
It was my first time treating an animal, so I really enjoyed it.
Wasn't too bad of an injury, I hope.
The injury's one thing, but it's also been starving. We need to give it something to eat. By the way, why are you still on the train, Nora?
It's been so long since I've seen a living animal or any actual life in nature. And it was hurt, so I was worried about it.
Do you want to feed the deer?
What? Who, me?
It's nothing complicated. All you have to do is hold the bottle.
If it's so easy, why don't you do it?
You'd probably be better at it than me. Besides, I don't feel all that close to any animals that aren't cats.
It's not going to charge me or anything, is it?
It's an herbivore, and a gentle one at that, so don't worry. If it doesn't like you, the worst it'll do is bump you with its head.
Yeah, I guess with how little this thing is, a headbutt wouldn't exactly smart.
Your hands are shaking, Nora.
It's because I'm old, that's all. Oh! The deer watched me from afar. Then it stretched out its scrawny legs and slowly wobbled toward me. Have you ever looked a fawn straight in the eyes? Honestly, I only remember going to Deer Park. I don't remember all that much about deer themselves. Those eyes, they're so unwavering. Almost like... Huh? It just knocked over the bottle.
Yeah, I expected as much.
Why?
I think this deer is waiting to die.
Oh, but why would something so young?
It lost its family, and probably its will to live.
Oh. Hey, dear. You've only been alive a few months, and you're already thinking about dying? What? You can't take it anymore? Huh? You're giving up without even trying? Where's your backbone?
Nora, calm down. Getting angry won't... Oh,
Ah, tastes amazing. This deer is stuck to me like glue now.
it's chosen you as a temporary caretaker.
Me? Why? All I've done is scold it and steal its food.
I don't know. Maybe it likes that side of you.
It's still not eating. All it does is follow me around. You said its family is dead, right?
Yeah,
Do you think their bodies might be around here?
I'm not sure. It hasn't told me anything.
Guess we'd better go outside.
Oh, we're finally heading out?
Yeah. Well, if a handsome fella like you wants to come along, I'm not gonna say no.
Hey, what about me?
I'm not deaf, you know. There's no need to shout.
Come on down.
Phew. The sound of crinkling leaves and an unpredictable breeze. The rustle of the withered grass, not asphalt, beneath my feet. The warbling of birds that were actually there, not some sound coming from a speaker. I love the smell out here.
Nora, are you gonna stand here forever? You've been standing in front of the train for 10 minutes now.
Let me have this. I've been waiting decades for this moment. Back in the day, there were people everywhere you went. Especially at the bigger travel spots. This is the first time I've seen it this quiet. This is where you risk your lives fighting raptures, huh? That must mean the only loud noise on the surface now is the sound of gunfire. All right. Sightseeing's over. Let's go find the deer's family. You bet. If we can't find them, then at least we tried.
You've dreamed of coming to the surface for so long, though. Why go hunting for carcasses?
We came across something unexpected. And it's leading us on a completely unplanned adventure. If that doesn't sum up the charm of travel, I don't know what does. Come on, keep up.
Okay.
To help the deer find its family, we looked inside different buildings.
Yikes!
What are you hollering for? Scared me half to death.
Sorry. A rat jumped out, that's all.
A rat? If there's a rat, there might be a body nearby. Let's keep looking.
Nothing in the room next door either.
Hold on.
What? Is there something over there?
Do you see this? Check out this shoe.
It looks a bit unusual.
This style was popular way back then. Mind if I keep it as a souvenir? So uptight. It's pretty faded. I can only make out the silhouettes. Looks like there were 3 of them. They must have only had 1 kid. Or maybe these were their 3 kids. Have any of you ever thought about this sort of thing? Like about who lived here and whether they're still alive? But not anymore? Makes sense if you come to the surface often. As for me, I can't help but wonder about that deer and about these little vestiges of life. It's silly, right? Especially at my age.
Not at all. It's your first time up here. It'd be strange if you didn't feel anything seeing all this.
You think so? Then I'm glad. We searched all around the building outside. Nothing here either.
I'm exhausted. The sun's already setting.
Yeah, it's getting chilly. Shall we call it a day then? Such unwavering eyes. And yet you're still just ready to die, huh? Awful. Let's head back.
I'll be helping today too. I'm not sure about finding animals specifically, but I am specialized in scouting and searching. So I may be of some help.
Since I don't have anything else to do, why don't I pitch in as well? I shall go wherever the macabre melody leads me.
It'd be boring just sitting on the train, so we'll do some searching too.
I'd like to help.
I'm sure we'll find what we're looking for today.
It's great to see how willing you all are to help.
Fine. I'll help too. Roger that!
The young man and Celine came with me. We kept looking until the sun was about to set, but in the end, we found nothing.
I'm beat. Nora, I think we can safely say they aren't anywhere around here. They must have died somewhere far away and the little one fled all the way here.
Yeah, I guess so. Still, let's check just one more place. We haven't gone into that next building.
Fine, if you insist.
We entered the last building of the day. Hey! Look! I found them! There are 2 deer carcasses. Must be its mother and father. Whew. I'm glad we found them. You probably didn't want to see your family like this. But I'm the sort who believes in getting closure. I'm sure they've been waiting for you, even in this state. Maybe if you give them a proper farewell, you'll want to live again. Oh. Young man, Celine, will you help me bury them?
Are you serious?
Of course I'm serious. Oh, you're not used to moving bodies, are you?
It's not that. Commander? Okay. Yeah, all right.
Oh, you found them! That's a relief.
Are you intending to bury them here?
Yeah. This spot gets good sunlight. It's perfect.
All right, I'll help you dig.
I'll help as well.
So the Requiem has begun.
Nora,
Yes?
the deer says it's hungry.
Good. Looks like it's found the will to live. Everyone worked together to dig 2 holes. We placed one of the deer in each, then covered them with dirt. I knelt in front of the grave and bowed my forehead to the ground.
Ah, right. This is how you pay your respects where you're from, right?
Yeah. If you place your forehead against an object, it imbues it with a soul. If you do the same with a person, it blesses them. Paying respects at someone's grave amounts to praying for that person's soul to cross safely into the next life.
Am I doing it right?
Yeah. You're doing great. Thank you, all of you, for helping.
Do you think that, in doing this, the ones left behind find peace too?
I can't speak for others. At the very least, it makes me feel at peace.
We've treated it and given its family a proper burial. It also drank a whole bottle of milk earlier. It'll find a way to survive.
Do you have any idea how?
It's a ways off, but there's a herd of deer in the area. If it's got the will, it'll find its way to them.
You heard them, little one. We've helped you all we can. Enjoy your travels on the surface. When your trip comes to an end, let's meet up again.
We should head back too.
Yeah. Commander? Do you have a second? Am I the only one who finds this whole situation a little weird? Those deer carcasses. They weren't actual carcasses, were they? They looked like dolls to me. Even still, the way she acted, like they were actual carcasses, it was just so... You know what? Never mind. I'm just overthinking it. Let's head back.
Now that all passengers are on board, we will depart for the next station.
Our time at the first station was peaceful, and on the 4th day, we set out for our next destination. It was then, during that stretch of the journey, that I saw a rapture for the first time in ages. The scenery outside is changing. Fewer trees, less vegetation, and even fewer buildings. Are we heading somewhere remote?
I'm not sure. Where do you want to go to the most? You traveled a lot back in the day, so there's gotta be somewhere you'd like to see again.
Oh boy, too many places to choose from. I still remember this one seaside resort. And oh, the snow-covered mountains up north are breathtaking. Even back in the day, I didn't have the stamina to reach the summit, but I'd love to go again.
What if you had to pick just one place?
Just one? In that case, I guess I know where I'd want to return to. My home.
What? You still remember your home on the surface?
Yeah, quite vividly. It was such a comforting, beautiful place.
Then we'll take you there.
My goodness. I'm moved that you'd even say such a thing.
I'm not just saying it. Trust me.
I do. You're very reliable. Excuse me there, minstrel.
Are you referring to me?
Yeah. Do you know the nursery rhyme, The Way Home?
Of course. It's an old song set to a beautiful melody full of both longing and warmth, with lyrics as poetic as they are touching.
You know your nursery rhymes. Could you play it for me? That's it. What were the lyrics again?
Oh, I know that song. Oh, my home, my sweet home. The place where I belong.
Yikes. That was, something else. Huh? What's that noise?
Raptors sighted ahead. There aren't many of them, but we'll encounter some turbulence. Approximately 20 seconds to impact. Diesel, Celine, you know what to do.
Sure.
Okay.
Attention all passengers. A small group of raptures has been detected ahead of the train. We'll be passing through using the automatic defense system, during which time we may experience severe turbulence. Please take your seats.
Activating safety frames.
These are seat shields. They can withstand most impacts.
As you can see, we came more than prepared.
There's a button next to everyone's seat. If a battle breaks out, we ask all Nikkes to deactivate their shields and join.
3 seconds to impact. 2, 1. Brace for collision.
Raptures flew past the train windows. Some had leaped up to attack, only to be struck by the train and sent flying. I'm not really afraid to die. No matter what happens, my dream has always been to die on the surface. That moment reminded me that the surface is a battlefield. At the same time, it made me realize just how sturdy the AZX is. Looks like no one's dying from raptures as long as we're in this train.
Attention passengers. We have arrived at the next station. Please wait a moment until our surroundings are confirmed to be safe.
Oh, my head.
Wasn't that fun? Just like a roller coaster.
I'm too old for roller coasters. Next time you want to ride a train and slam into raptors left and right, count me out.
Someone's grumpy.
In the following few days that it took to reach the next stop, we had several more encounters with raptures. Each time we came through without a scratch. And as time went on, I actually got used to it. You know, I understand the Nikke's being fine with it all. But you, young man, are human just like me. And yet you're not even flinching.
Well, yeah. The commander would never be scared by something like this.
I guess that's what makes you a soldier. If I was just a bit younger, I would have made a pass at you.
I think I get why you're single. Sometimes it's about knowing what not to say.
By the way, where are we?
As you can see, we're in the desert. A place as stunning as it is dangerous. Be mindful of the temperature, as it can get very hot during the day and quite cold at night.
I like the desert because you can see for miles out. I can still see the AZX all the way from here. It is hot, though. Are you all right, Commander? I really could have scouted the area by myself. Thank you for coming with me, though. That sounds like a line from a TV show. Like one of those dramas. No issues in Section D. Decoys have been set up. Thank you. No, it's just... The sand is... Oh, it stopped. Oh, nothing. I must be imagining things. Anyway, we should head back.
I'm about ready to head out.
Are you going to walk around the area?
Yes, I am.
Okay, I'll come with you. The desert's all sand in every direction, and it's easy to get lost. Footprints get covered up fast, so it's better if we stick together.
Me too.
Sure, the more the merrier.
You're choosing to go out there? It's so hot and tiring. I don't get it. Be careful when coming into contact with rocks. There could be venomous insects living underneath.
Thanks for the advice. Air so thick it clogs the lungs. A sun so hot it can burn the skin. Desert sands that stretch as far as the eye can see. Oh, this is great. I had forgotten what it felt like to walk on sand. The way the grains sank beneath each step was extremely refreshing. Let's go have ourselves some fun.
Isn't the sound of sand under your feet nice?
Yeah, this feels great. Oh, look at that! That's a cactus!
That's right! So you know about cacti?
Of course I do. Never seen one this big, though. I used to have one, but it was no bigger than my palm. I got it as a gift from someone who said I was about as prickly as the cactus. Now that I think of it, that's an awfully silly reason for a gift.
Is walking through sand not hard for her? She's so fast.
Whew, it is really hot today. Are you doing okay, Miss Nora?
Better than okay. This nice breeze we've got going is actually keeping things fairly cool. Where I used to live, it'd get pretty warm, so I'm used to the heat.
Hot. So hot.
Okay, I'm a little tired now. No matter how far we walk, it all looks the same.
Here, have some water.
Thanks. That's better. Huh? I think there's someone over there.
Huh? Where?
There, far off in the distance.
Maybe a lost Nikke?
Oh! Perhaps it's a mirage.
A mirage?
I've heard people often see them when they're in the desert.
Ugh, that stings! Is it just me or is the wind getting stronger?
I think we should start heading back.
And leave that person behind?
Nora, there's no one out there. It's just a mirage.
But what if it really is a person? And what if they've been waiting there all this time? Even though they know no one's coming, still they wait, like a fool.
The wind's really picking up speed. What is that?
That's...
Everyone, we have to run. It's a sandstorm!
Holy...
Nora! Where are you going?
But if we run, what happens to that person over there?
We don't see anyone! We told you it's a mirage!
I'm really the only one who sees it?
The sandstorm's closing in! We need to go!
Yeah! You're putting everyone's lives at risk over something that might not even be real!
perfectly well it was an illusion. But I couldn't allow myself to ignore it. The silhouette I saw standing there. It looked far too much like someone I once knew.
Going on another trip?
Yeah,
Where to?
you wouldn't know the place even if I told you.
Still, I'm curious.
It's a small country in the southern hemisphere. There's supposed to be a beautiful waterfall there.
How long will it take this time?
Just getting there takes 19 hours. So, I'm planning to stay for a while. Maybe a month or so?
I see.
What is it?
I've been wanting to spend more time with you, so I'm a little bummed.
Then why not come with me?
You know my parents would never allow that. Anyway, have a good trip. I'll be waiting for you.
Lucian. I was enveloped by the young commander, Soline, and the other young lady. I think that's about when I passed out, trapped in that suffocating storm.
What is it, Signal?
Oh, it's nothing serious. Just a feeling I can't quite shake. I'm gonna step outside for a moment.
I'll come with you. The wind sure is strong.
The sand's moving in one direction. The temperature has gone up quite a bit, too. If we trace the wind's path... Red, run!
What? What's going on?
A sandstorm is coming! We have to warn everyone!
A sandstorm? Did you say a sandstorm?
Yes. At this rate, it should pass through here in about 10 minutes.
In concert with the wind, the sound of the sand has begun to form a dissonant melody. An overture that opens the first movement of a storm.
Shouldn't we move the train out of the storm's path?
The others haven't returned yet. We haven't heard from them either.
You don't think something happened to them, do you? Let's not say things that'll only cause panic.
Shouldn't we go and look for them? They probably don't even have a place to take shelter.
There's a chance they already got back on the train and left. If we manage to miss each other, that itself is an issue.
I'm sorry. If I paid a bit more attention when we first arrived, I could have noticed this sooner.
Don't say that. Alerting us even at this point is still plenty early.
So, what should we do? Do we wait here for the commander and the others? Or do we go search for them?
With Diesel and Celine absent, I guess it's up to me to decide.
Commander! Miss Nora! Don't open your eyes! Also, hold your breath if you can!
How is it this bad already? We're not even in the storm yet. I'm not worried about the two of us, but what about the commander and Nora?
think so.
Hurry! Get on board! The storm's almost fully upon us!
Okay. Commander, Miss Nora, keep your eyes shut and follow us.
Wait! Nora isn't getting up. I think she's passed out.
Commander, you board first. I'll carry Miss Nora. Celine, give me a hand.
All right. Commander, take my hand. Ugh, I was only out there for a moment, but my body is already aching. Commander, are you all right? Diesel, take my hand.
Take my hand as well!
Thank you.
That was rough.
We'll depart immediately. It's gonna be a bumpy ride, so everyone hang on.
All four of you, come with me to the infirmary. Commander, you and Ms. Nora especially need a thorough examination. All right.
I'll carry her.
Thanks, Nero.
Good news. Diesel and Celine were fine, so I just cleaned out their joints.
My clothes got pretty torn up though, which I'm not thrilled about.
When Nora wakes up, we should have her mend our outfits.
Yeah.
As for you, Commander, you must have done a stellar job holding your breath, as it doesn't seem you inhaled much sand at all. What you did inhale will be expelled naturally after a few trips to the restroom. I imagine you're quite sore from being pounded by that sand, so I've brought some ointment to help with that.
How about Nora? Any idea when she'll wake up?
Her initial tests came back fine. There was an area in her brain that I found concerning, so I'm running additional scans for that. Given her age, it's likely she collapsed from shock. She should wake up soon, once she's gotten enough rest.
Oh yeah? Good. That's a relief.
We're not shaking as much as before.
Judging by what I see out the window, we're nearly out of the sandstorm.
Brig must be tired by now. I should go check in on her. Thank you for everything, Mary.
Don't mention it.
It's already dark. It almost feels like what happened earlier was all a dream. I think I'll step outside for a moment. I'm sure it's cold, but the night sky is really pretty in the desert. It's beautiful. Nora would have loved to see this. I hope she wakes up soon.
Ms. Nora! You're awake!
Where am I?
I'm glad you're okay. I'll let everyone know.
Is this a hospital? Are you a doctor?
Yes, I am.
How'd I get hurt? Ouch. My whole body aches. Did I fall out of bed or something? I can lie down here a bit longer, right?
Yeah, of course. I'll just run a few more tests in the meantime.
I heard Nora woke up!
Yes. Technically, that's true.
I went to see her!
Just a moment, Celine.
What is it?
I ran a few more tests. It seems there may be a problem.
What? What's wrong?
When she first woke up, she didn't recognize me. After a short nap, she remembered me. But now she doesn't again.
What does that mean?
It seems there's an issue with her brain. The infirmary here doesn't have all the equipment I need to determine the exact condition. Celine,
Yes?
has there ever been a time when Miss Nora acted differently from her usual self?
Differently? Yeah. She made graves for dolls that she thought were actual deer. She thought a mirage was real and kept trying to go after it. It was kind of weird. Do you think that has something to do with her condition?
Auditory and visual hallucinations. Yes, there's a high probability they're related.
I was enveloped by the young commander, Celine, and the other young lady. I think that's about when I passed out, trapped in that suffocating storm. Since then, my memory often gets fuzzy, or my brain sometimes feels like it shuts off. It's been very confusing. What in the world is happening to me? What's wrong with me?
I don't know the exact cause yet, but I do have a few theories. It could be an illness brought on by the sudden change to your environment, or by your advanced age, or perhaps by shock from the sandstorm.
Her health check before we left didn't show anything unusual, right?
Right. Most likely, something here in the surface's environment triggered some sort of reaction.
Maybe she'll be fine after a good night's rest. You said she was better after a nap, right?
It's hard to say anything for certain right now. We'll have to wait and see.
Is waiting really the only thing we can do?
Let's return to the Ark.
Huh? The Ark?
Yes. You're currently the only civilian on board the AZX. And the surface is an unpredictable place. Issues with your memory could end up putting all of us in danger.
Hold on, don't you think you're jumping ahead? She could get her memory back tomorrow for all we know.
Or she might not recover a single memory.
Brid.
No one knows Miss Nora's current condition.
That's why I'm saying we should wait and see.
My job is to ensure passengers' safety and to operate the train. In unpredictable situations like this, I have to assume the worst.
The worst?
Yes. That being that Miss Nora could pass away.
What? Am I dying?
Brid! How can you say that when she's right here?
My apologies. However, I do believe with such a serious matter, we need to know for certain what we're dealing with. That goes for both us and for Miss Nora.
Okay. That's enough for now. Let us think of our patient. Miss Nora, why don't you take a little rest?
All right.
Mary, is there absolutely no risk of what I said earlier?
I can't say there's absolutely no risk. As you know, brain-related issues can often be fatal, both for humans and for Nikkes. Plus, Ms. Nora's not exactly young.
Diesel, I don't want to lose anyone else again. On this, or any other train. I think you, more than anyone, can understand that feeling.
What are you two even talking about? She's not going to die. End of story. She said she wants to go home. And I told her I'd take her there. So she's not gonna die.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Upon our journey.
This is definitely the surface. Oh. Oh. I'm back. I'm really back. The boundless sky, the crisp, refreshing air. Yes, this is the surface. Thank you. Thank you so much. So, just because there's something wrong with my brain, I might have to go back to the Ark? Why? We're so close. Why?
Miss Nora, are you okay?
I'd rather die.
What?
I'd rather die up here than go back to the Ark. Heck, I'll bite off my tongue if I have to.
Nora!
Do you really hate the idea of returning to the Ark that much?
Yes! It took so much for me to get here. I waited for so long. But now you want to throw me back into that prison?
Even if the mission went as planned, you'd eventually return back to the Ark. What were you going to do then?
I was going to take the memories I made here and start looking forward to the next time I'm able to come. I'm sure I wouldn't have been able to do everything I wanted, but that's exactly what would fuel me until my next trip. But now you're saying I might die. What am I supposed to do with that?
You're not dying. Brit was just exaggerating.
That's right. Once we get back to the Ark, you can get treated.
Treated? If I go back to the Ark, is there any guarantee I'll live? My illness might be terminal. My body might not be able to survive the treatment.
Why are you saying such things?
You're the ones who brought up all this talk of worst-case scenarios. And another thing. If I go back to the Ark now, that means the mission's a failure. The first time you bring a civilian up to the surface, and she falls ill, so you have to head back. You think there's gonna be a next time after that? I bet you there wouldn't be. Oh! My head!
Nora, are you okay? Let's get her to the infirmary. How's she doing? She's okay, right?
Her condition is declining faster than expected. At this rate, she might be in real danger.
What? Why is it getting worse?
Why?
My guess is, it's a matter of the heart. The fact that she might lose her life with her dream just out of reach, and the fact that she has to return to the Ark are both likely eating away at her.
I'm sorry. I was out of line saying those things in front of her.
Yes, you were. The AZX is supposed to bring people happiness. But instead we brought her despair.
I'd like to speak with Miss Nora for a moment.
What are you going to say this time?
The reason I tried to assume the worst was so we could prepare in advance for it. I want the AFX incident to remain the last time I ever lose someone and regret not doing more.
You have to be very careful not to say anything that might agitate her. Okay?
All right. Also, would it be all right if I took this with me?
Sure. If Miss Nora likes it, it'll be good for her to have.
Thank you. Are you feeling any better?
Why'd you even come here?
Do you like coffee?
Coffee?
I quite like it. It tastes good and it makes me more efficient at work.
Did you spike this with sleeping pills? Planning on knocking me out so you can haul me back to the Ark?
If you're worried, I can take a sip of yours.
Forget it. Probably wouldn't have any effect on a Nikke anyway.
I'm sorry. I was out of line earlier. The worst thing I could imagine was you losing your life. But to you, being here on the surface is even more important than that.
You're just now figuring that out?
I still don't really understand, though. My only concern has been the safety of our passengers. And I still think that's the most important part of operating a train.
Oh, yeah? Then this train's no different from the Ark. All safe and secure, with the doors locked tight.
I have a suggestion. Tomorrow is our last day in the desert. The next station should take us 3 days to reach. Your condition, though, is worsening faster than expected. Mary said it might be a matter of the heart. Let's go as far as the next station for now. If your condition improves during that time, or if the decline slows down, we'll continue the journey.
Do you mean that?
Yes, I do. However, if your condition stays the same or gets worse,
We head back to the Ark?
I'll try my best to find a different option. But if I can't, then yes. We don't want to lose anyone again.
Again?
I want you to assume you're going to see this journey to the end. So please stay alive.
Well, isn't that something? Looks like my life is in your hands, Miss Engineer. If we're not going to the Ark right this second, I've no reason to refuse. I'll go along with your plan. But I have one condition.
Sure.
That's my home address.
There's no such address in the Ark.
Of course there isn't. It's my address from when I lived on the surface. If you ever get the chance, even if it's a long time from now, I want you to go there and see if there's a body.
A body?
Yeah. And if there is, Give it a proper burial. I'm asking you to get closure on my behalf.
May I ask whose body you expect to be there?
He was family. The only family I had.
Understood. I'll leave you be. Get some rest.
Coffee still as bitter as ever.
The time has come. We will be departing for the next station.
It's a shame I have no memory of seeing the desert at night. Even though I remember the stars being beautiful.
You'll like where we're going next. It's that place you kept mentioning before.
Me? Where are we going?
Somewhere with lots and lots of snow.
Oh! Don't tell me we're going to the mountains. The train left the sand-covered desert and set off toward the snow-covered peaks in the distance.
Oh, my home, my sweet home. The place where I belong. How I miss you, how I miss you.
Oh! That's enough! Why do you keep trying to sing a song you don't really know?
It just came to mind is all.
You should sing with me, Miss Nora.
No way.
I still can't remember the last part of the lyrics, so I end up just singing the first part over and over.
My ears.
I can't say I've ever heard such a melody. I am quite surprised.
Don't you think Nora's doing better? She's back to raising her voice and being all grumpy.
Definitely.
Thank you.
For what?
It's not that I don't understand your position, Brid. Honestly, when looking at it rationally, nothing you said was wrong. But still, I just want Nora to take in the surface and be happy. I want her to feel that all the time she's waited hasn't been in vain.
Tell me something.
What?
Have you ever been to the surface?
Yeah, I've been there.
How many times?
Well, I've never really counted.
I'm jealous. Just once would have been enough for me. But I never got that chance. That's why I never really liked the Nikkes. They can easily get something that's forever out of my grasp.
It's not like we're there on vacation. We risk our lives up there.
I was willing to risk my life as well. In order to reach the surface, I'd gladly put my life on the line.
It really felt like that was all she had left.
I'm still not sure I made the best choice.
How many times do I have to tell you? That's not the right note. You know do, re, mi? Try singing do.
Do.
But at least for now, I feel like I did the right thing.
Agreed.
Oh, you're all here. Ms. Nora fell asleep because the examination took a bit longer than usual. The decline has definitely slowed, but I still can't say her condition is good.
Did she say anything else?
It seems she's quite set on making it to the next station.
Lucian? Oh, That's right. I came here to see you. To keep my promise. I was coming home. Oh.
She kept calling out the name Lucian, both before and after the exam. And with the way she's speaking to you now, you might just look like him.
Lucian. Do you think he's the family she mentioned?
Family?
Yeah. A few days ago, she asked me to go to her house on the surface and bury a body. She said he was her only family.
The body of her only family. So, she lost someone too.
Maybe that's why she wanted to come up here so badly. Her dream. She said she wanted to close her eyes for the last time on the surface. Maybe that was her way of saying she wanted to get back to her family.
That makes sense. If she knew he was still up here and then had to be separated from him for decades, then the Ark really would feel like a hellish prison.
Of course I am. I've been wanting to visit this place again. Oh? Finally taken an interest in me, have you? You should know my taste in men is... Oh. That name had been swirling around in my mind like a haze. But the moment the young commander said it, I could feel the fog lift, even if only a little. I mentioned Lucian, huh?
I'm curious too. It's the first time I've ever heard you say someone else's name.
He's nowhere near as handsome as you, young man. But I suppose there are a few similarities.
Nora! Nora, wake up!
What is it? I just got back early this morning.
Yeah, I heard the news and ran straight here. I missed you so much.
You have this way of being so sincerely corny sometimes.
I'm just glad to see you.
And you decided that breaking and entering into my home in the morning would be the best way to see me?
You gave me your passcode, remember?
That doesn't mean you can waltz in anytime you want. Ugh. This song again? Aren't you sick of it?
The Way Home. When I listen to this song, it makes me feel like you'll come home even a little bit sooner.
Well, I'm here now, so turn it off.
Does that mean you're not going anywhere for a while? You'll be staying home?
I've gotta earn some money, so yeah.
Really? Like, for real? Woohoo! That's great!
Ugh, you're being too loud for this hour. Get out! Ugh, it's hot. Lucian, where are you? I'm here. I'm busy and you're the one that called me over. Where are you?
Boom!
Ugh, you scared me. What were you thinking?
Even when you're startled, you're adorable.
I swear. So, what is it? Why'd you call me all the way here?
Nora, We've known each other since we were kids. I don't know how you feel, but I've always thought of you as family.
What are you talking about? It's not like you to get this serious. But, well, I guess we're on the same page. I'm an orphan, so I don't really know what it's like to have a family.
That leads to my next point. Let's become a real family.
What?
Nora, will you marry me?
Oh, wow. That's so sweet. Are you sure the commander can compare to that?
Hey, what's wrong with the commander? He's plenty sweet.
Anyway, that means you were married? You told me you were single!
I am. I never did marry him.
Wait, really? You dumped him, didn't you?
I guess I just didn't think he was in my league.
Where does that confidence even come from?
Let me think. If I had to choose one thing, it'd be that look in your eyes. That unwavering gaze. That look always made me feel small. Because I wasn't like that. I wavered. That's another way you're like him. You can say corny things with a straight face. My first love. Yeah, I suppose you could call it that.
Attention all passengers. We'll soon be arriving at our next stop. Once there, the Nikkes will head out to conduct reconnaissance and secure the area. In the meantime, please remain seated.
It's beautiful.
Did you make these blankets and cloaks on the way here?
Yeah, I made them while I was mending the clothes ruined by the sandstorm. You lot feel the cold too, don't you?
Thank you. I'll put it to good use.
I can't stand the cold.
So, when do we head out?
Commander? It's freezing out here. The scouting is done, and the decoys are all in place. Up to the north, though, there's a cliff. It's not too steep, but still. The terrain is fairly rugged, so please be careful out here. Okay, thank you.
Oh, I'm excited. I didn't think I'd get to tread through such deep snow. It's freezing. Yikes. Whew. I could see my breath every time I exhaled. Snowflakes fell from the sky. Everywhere you looked was pure white. It was magnificent.
Her condition's gotten much better since we reached the mountains, don't you think?
Uh-huh. I hope it stays this way until the end. Oh, my home, my sweet home. The place where I belong. How I miss you, how I miss you. Oh, dear family of mine. Still practicing that song?
Yeah. I wanted to sing it throughout the trip for Miss Nora.
I don't imagine she'll appreciate that. Where are you going, Fred?
I'm going to have coffee with Miss Nora. It's cold, so I thought a cup of hot coffee would be nice.
Oh, so she enjoyed that coffee you made for her back on the train?
I can't say for sure that she enjoyed it, but she did finish it. Anyway, I'll be back.
Phew. It feels like my lungs are frozen solid.
Here. I brought you some warm coffee.
Oh. The coffee last time was pretty bitter. Here's to hoping this time it tastes better.
I think you'll find it quite flavorful.
Ugh. It's still bitter. But it sure is warm. On those snowy mountains, my memory stayed with me for 2 days and left me for another 2. Time was unforgiving as it flew by.
Today is the last day we'll be staying here, isn't it?
That's right. How's Miss Nora doing?
Her test results show that she's still worsening, albeit much lower than before. To be perfectly honest, even if we were to return to the Ark this very instant, I'm not so sure of her chances of recovery. The issues with her brain have accelerated the aging of her other organs.
Maybe we should have returned when we first discovered something was wrong.
The mere thought of returning to the Ark sent her health into a tailspin. If we had decided to head back, I don't think her mind could have endured it.
Wait. Are you saying Nora could really die? But you're a doctor! A really great doctor! Isn't there anything you can do?
I'm sorry.
So then, what? What should we do?
Of all the times for me to wake up, it just had to be when they were having this conversation. The voices coming from the cabin were loud and crystal clear, even in the infirmary. It was at that moment I decided to die.
Are you sure you're really sick? You're making your way through the snow like it's nothing.
Gotta make the most of this while I'm still able to.
Miss Nora, it'd be dangerous to go up any further. You keep heading north, but there's a cliff in that direction.
A cliff, yeah. Very dangerous. Phew. You can say that again. To think I was forced to live my whole life shut away from a place like this. It's downright unfair.
Commander! Miss Nora! It's going to get dark soon. We should head back to the train.
I'm not going back. The wind's cold.
Nora! Please, come with us!
stay back. My journey ends here.
It's not over yet.
I heard everything you said back in the cabin. We don't really have time to make it back to the Ark, nor can we make it to the next stop, right? Then this is the perfect stop for me to get off. Don't worry about it. Just think of it as a passenger getting off at her destination.
But you can't leave the train behind just yet. Passengers on our train have to be happy when they get off. You weren't, were you?
Traveling around the surface for this long has been more than enough to make me happy. What more could I ask for? I don't want to be a burden to all of you any longer.
Miss Nora, please. You can't disembark yet.
Stop being so
You're the one being stubborn. No one ever said we don't have time. We've already decided on the next stop, and you have to make it there. Your final stop isn't here.
My final stop?
Yeah, you know, you're home.
Oh,
You asked me to find your family. But without you, it'd be difficult for us to determine whether we'd actually found him or not. We need you to accompany us. To confirm it yourself.
you're serious? I can go home?
Yes.
But you're a doctor! A really great doctor! Isn't there anything you can do?
I'm sorry.
So then... what? What should we do?
Let's head to the next stop.
So, we're sticking to the original plan?
No. I took the address Miss Nora gave us and converted it to modern coordinates. It might not be entirely accurate, but if we go full speed, we can get there in about 5 days.
Diesel, when did you...
I know better than anyone the pain of losing family. If she's been keeping it bottled up inside, then she's probably been feeling empty for a long time now. At the very least, I want to help her see him again while she's still alive. Do you think that's okay?
So you're saying this is how we can help her live a little longer? If it means we can make her dream come true, then I'm in.
Wherever a passenger wants to go. It is the duty of an AZX engineer to see that they arrive there safely. Leave the driving to me.
All I'm hearing is our train is headed for its next stop. It'd be weird to say no to that. I'm fine with it. Mama, me too. She's come this far after all.
Modulations take a composition to new heights. I can already hear our melody-changing keys.
Thank you so much for understanding, everyone. Lastly, Commander? Okay.
I never thought I'd be able to go back.
You said it's important to get closure. So let's see this to the end. Let's go to our final stop.
Okay. Maybe it's not time to end this journey just yet. I can live a little longer.
Our train will soon depart. We will be heading for our final stop.
It's a shame I have to be stuck in bed so much.
Every journey needs a little regret. It's what helps us look forward to the next one. Besides, this is how you'll finally be able to see Lucian again.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right, it's time we depart.
Nora, that book you're always reading, is it like a diary?
Yeah, it is. It's a travel journal I kept way back in the day. I've been reading it to remind myself of my travels.
You should keep writing in it. You're on a trip right now, aren't you? It'd be good to write your memories here.
You think so? I mean, there are still lots of pages left. I'm not sure how much I'll remember, though. Is that so? I suppose I could give it a shot. It's been a long while. Date: someday in December. For the first time in decades, I'm continuing this travel journal from where I last left off. I can finally finish filling this thing out, just before I reach my final stop.
Is something wrong, Nora? You said you were gonna write in your diary, but you're just staring at it.
Oh, Solene. I suppose it's just that a lot has happened on this train. I can't figure out where to start.
What are you worrying about that for? You start from the beginning, obviously.
The beginning? You mean from the time I first boarded a train?
No, silly. I mean from the day we all got together. You know, the beginning of this trip.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Looks like we've gotten out of the cold.
The cold. The region I lived in was warm. It was a beautiful place with fields and flowers. But it never snowed, so the only time I got to see snow was by traveling to cold regions.
Ah, so that's why you liked the mountains so much.
That's right. I'm getting drowsy.
Already? But you just slept a while ago.
Yeah, but I'm having trouble keeping my eyes open.
Go get some rest. I'll sing you a lullaby.
You must be trying to keep me awake. Fine, do as you like.
Oh, my home, my sweet home. The place where I belong. How I miss you, how I miss you. Oh, dear family of mine. Finally, when we meet again.
I only need to remember the last line. But I keep getting all mixed up.
Yeah. If you were meeting up with family members you missed, what do you think you'd want to do first? Oh, my home, my sweet home.
Will you marry me?
Whoa, whoa.
Do you even know what you're saying right now?
I know perfectly well what I'm saying. I'm proposing that we build a sweet little life together. Just the two of us.
Stop! Since when did you...
Come on. Everyone in the entire neighborhood knows how I feel about you. How long are you going to act like this is a surprise?
That's not the issue here. What about your parents? They don't even like me.
You're marrying me, not my parents. If they're against it, so what? We can just elope.
Don't be ridiculous.
Why is it ridiculous?
You know I can't stand being tied down.
I know. That's why I fell for you. It's okay. You'll still be free to live your life. Travel wherever you want. I'll always be here, waiting for you. I don't want anything else. As long as you always come back to me. That's enough.
Why? Why are you saying all this?
Because I love you.
But why? What's there to love about me?
Do I need a reason to love you?
You're impossible to talk to. Marriage, though? It's way too soon for that. We should at least date first.
Really? Do you mean that? Does that mean we're an item now?
Stop talking! This is so embarrassing.
He was the first person I ever called mine. He was the first one to give me a sense of peace. Yeah, he was my first love.
I'm heading out.
Have fun. I love you.
You know I get embarrassed when you say that kind of stuff.
Nora, you're back. Here, let me take your luggage.
Thanks. The place I visited this time had a really long history. I'm heading out.
Come back safe. I love you. Nora, I missed you.
Yeah. The place I went this time was really hot. It was rough.
Oh wow, you got tan. It looks good.
I'm heading out again.
You say this trip might be a long one?
Yeah, my flight has 3 transfers.
Okay, take care of yourself. Don't get sick, don't get hurt. I'll be here waiting, like always.
Okay.
Nora, when you get back this time, there's something I want to discuss with you.
Huh? Why are you so serious all of a sudden?
I made a reservation at a nice restaurant. Come back soon, okay?
Yeah, sure.
Love you.
Me too.
Oh,
When he heard me say that, Lucian was beaming from ear to ear. He looked like an angel. That was the day. The last day I ever saw him.
Mary, what's wrong with Nora? She hasn't gotten up for 2 days now.
Is her condition really that bad?
Well, how should I put this? Her situation isn't critical. Nothing of the sort. In fact, her vitals are more stable than ever.
Then what is it?
She's sleeping normally. But no matter what I do, she won't wake up. Perhaps she's just having a very pleasant dream.
Oh, Sounds like she can't bring herself to wake up. That's how I used to be on the AFX Memorial Day each year too, before I met you, Commander. I bet she wishes she could change the past. Maybe she thinks that if she hadn't left home, they wouldn't have been apart for so long. She's probably been blaming herself this whole time. And she probably resents herself and hates traveling. Just like how I resented myself and hated trains. Miss Nora, I know this is all late, a lot later than you wanted, but it's okay. He'll understand. He's your family. It was the same with my little brother. So please, don't stay trapped in the past. We're going back with you to your home. This isn't a dream. You can see him for real. So please, come back. That dream you're holding on to, it isn't real.
I can't sleep with all this darn noise. What am I gonna do when I finally get home?
I'm guessing you'll cry.
I'm pretty sure I cried myself dry long ago.
But those weren't tears of happiness, right? I doubt those have dried up for you. I didn't used to know either. But it turns out that people cry when they're happy as well. So when you arrive at the final stop, leave all your guilt and resentment on this train, and take with you only the happiness that you've arrived. That way, if you cry, they'll be happy tears.
I've never shed happy tears before, but I look forward to seeing how they feel.
Good.
How much longer until we arrive?
About a day?
I slept that long?
Yeah. We were wondering what you were dreaming of all that time. Did you dream about going home?
I don't think I've ever dreamed about a hopeful future. It's always been about the past.
About the day you and Lucian parted?
Yeah.
Still, I bet you were happy. You were smiling in your sleep the whole time.
That's quite enough out of you. Anyway, I've been bored stiff cooped up in the infirmary this whole time. Let's throw a party.
Huh? A party?
You've all been so busy worrying over me, you haven't been able to enjoy yourselves. That's no way to travel. Miss Engineer is in the driver's compartment, right? Tell her to switch this thing to autopilot and get out here. Get everyone in the cabin and let's make some noise.
Are you being serious?
No, not at all. At this point, she can do whatever she'd like.
Oh, meow! So much tasty-looking food. Are we having a party?
Yeah. Before we reach the final stop, we're going to have some fun and some good food.
Eat up! There's plenty of food for everyone. Wow! Thank you so much!
Every party calls for music befitting the occasion. Allow me to perform.
Oh my! This is a real apple, not a Splendamin.
Here, have some coffee.
Huh? Coffee at a party? No alcohol?
We do have some. But if I were to drink now, I would be driving under the influence.
Who said it was for you? Bring me a bottle so I can drink.
Alcohol isn't good for your health.
Now's not the time to worry about what's good or bad for me.
I grabbed what I could find, but it may not taste very good.
You just don't want me to drink, do you, Miss Engineer?
No, that's not it. I actually wanted to drink it myself. At any rate, I'll bring it to you.
And here I thought you were some uptight girl who only liked coffee. Sounds like you enjoy a good drink too. Still, it's no fun drinking alone. Care to be my drinking buddy, young man? All the better.
May I have a drink as well?
Me too. I want a drink.
Nothing for you, kid.
I'm not a kid. I'm stuffed.
Purr.
Oh, my sweet home. The place where I belong.
Give it a rest. Ever since you got drunk, you've been singing that same song over and over.
But I wanted you to hear the whole thing. What was the last line again? I'll hug you, or you'll hug me?
I'll say to you, I love you.
What was that?
Enough. Go to sleep.
Okay.
Yeah. I didn't say anything because I was worried she'd be singing it all day. This was fun. I can't remember the last time I felt this carefree. Life's been rough, and I've had my fair share of liquor. Guess I'm getting sleepy, too. Yeah. Oh, my home, my sweet home. The place where I belong. How I miss you, how I miss you. Oh, dear family of mine. Finally, when we meet again, I'll say to you, I love you. When I opened my eyes, sunlight was pouring onto the bed. My body felt light, as though I was a teenager again. My head was clear, too.
Nora, you're up already? Here, let me help.
Celine. Give her space.
Okay.
My legs trembled a bit, but I managed to step down from the bed and start walking. Are we there?
Yes. Since we had to convert your old address into modern coordinates, I'm not sure if we're at the right place. Would you mind taking a look and seeing if this is really your home?
Sure. I'll head in.
I'm nervous.
It's hard to say. She's up for the first time in 3 days since that party. The fact that she's walking on her own right now is nothing short of a miracle. I only hope she'll be pleased with our final gift.
My steps were unsteady, making an uneven rhythm as they struck the floor. The train door opened. I managed to plod down the stairs with my weakened legs. The door shut as I stepped into a familiar scene. Oh, before me, there stood Lucian. There was a large flower garden and a dilapidated station, and standing right there was Lucian. Lucian opened his arms toward me and started to speak.
Welcome back, Nora.
That voice, it brought life back to the ruined station and covered the concrete with blooming flowers and brought me back from the edge of death.
I'm back.
Finally, you made it to your last stop. How was your trip?
My trip? It was far too long. I think a week is the perfect length for a trip.
Still, you had a good time, right?
Yeah. Along the way, I gained new skills. I opened a shop. Bought a house that's too big for just me. I even made a lot of friends. I'll introduce them to you in a bit.
Friends, you say? I bet they're great people.
They are. They're kind and good people, all of them.
Are you sure you don't mind leaving them behind?
Yeah. They'll go on to lead way more amazing lives than when they were with me.
I see.
Can I ask you something?
Ask away.
Were you waiting for me? The whole time, like a dumb fool.
I did. We made a promise.
Weren't you hurt? You must have been so lonely. I'm sorry I made you wait so long.
Oh, I always enjoyed waiting for you. So it never hurt, and I was never lonely. Besides, we ended up together in the end, right? It's been a long journey for you. You must be tired. Come, get some rest with me.
There's something I've been wanting to tell you. I love you, Lucian. I love you. I've loved you my whole life.
It's nice to finally hear you say it. I knew waiting would be worth it. Now it's my turn to say what I've been wanting to tell you. This isn't a fancy restaurant, and I don't even have a proper ring prepared, but... Marry me, Nora!
Yes. I wanted to see that smile one more time before I died. He was everything in the little life that I had left. He gave me a reason to live. He was my first love, and my last.
Nora, are you okay? You've just been standing there for a while now. Are you tired? Do you want to head back inside? Oh.
Do you feel a bit better now?
Yeah,
Is this the right place?
the place I belong. My home. The train station out front. It all matches up. Everyone. I feel bad for even asking. But could you do me one more favor? Oh, thank you. Really, thank you.
She said that was how people pray for another soul to pass safely into the next life. Do you think she made it there okay?
Thank you for choosing to ride on the AZX. We hope your trip was a happy one.
Oh, my home, my sweet home. The place where I belong. How I miss you, how I miss you. Oh, dear family of mine. Finally, when we meet again, I'll say to you, I love you.
And so ends this journey called life. My final journey. It may not have been extravagant, but it was beautiful. It didn't burn bright, but it was warm. I never would have thought that at the end of all this waiting, there would be such a brilliant light. So live. Keep going and continue on your journey. Tell everyone how brightly the sun shines upon us here on the surface. And afterwards, let's meet again. Lucian and I will be waiting for you. I dedicate this diary to the last friends I had.